Have you ever felt like there must be something more to life? Something more than the repetitive days we spend on Earth? Something more than the job we drive to every day, the parties we go to, the things we buy? Even when it's fun, it's never really satisfying. We always want more. So what's wrong with that? Why not just have as much fun as possible for you? Why not just make a lot of money and spend it all? That's the American dream, right? I believe in something different. I believe we are all meant to do something great for this world. I believe that doing so will make us happier people, and so does the world of psychology. Having a purpose above yourself guarantees you to have a better life, mainly for two reasons. The first is that as people, we thrive on growth and progress. When we're not growing as people, when we're not making progress for something, we start to die inside. The second is that giving to other people makes us happier. The next reason why having a purpose above yourself will improve your life is that it is the only thing that can give you lasting motivation. This is why people like Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi could go through so much suffering and still make it through and achieve such great feats because they were doing it for so many other people. They had a purpose beyond themselves. When I make these videos, it's because I want to be free. I want to help others become free. And I know that in the future, if I go through a hard time or I ever think that maybe my videos aren't making an impact on people, I can look back at the times when people said something to me about how their lives were impacted positively from what I've done. And that can give me my motivation to persevere when otherwise I might not have been able to. Just as importantly, having a purpose above yourself attracts certain kinds of people in your life. It's going to attract the kind of people that you want to be around because they're going to have the same interests as you, and they also won't be what some people call energy vampires. People that are energy vampires are the kind of people who only take and they don't give you anything of value. And they're also the kind of people that are negative and bring you down, which in turn sucks the energy out of you. People who have a purpose above them, however, are much more likely to be positive people and people that are giving, which are the kinds of people that you want as friends or more than friends in your life. And lastly, having a purpose can actually make you live longer, which has been supported by studies in the 1970s, which you can look at in the link above if you want to know more. So I'm going to leave you with the two things that all great causes must have. The first is that a great cause must improve something in the world, which is pretty obvious. But the second is that it should involve spreading love to other people and also turning yourself into a more loving person towards all people. And the reason for that is because when we're not giving or receiving love, our souls slowly start to wither away. Lastly, I want you to write two things down in the comments below. One, if you knew you couldn't fail, what's something about the world you would want to change for the better? And two, what's one way to spread love to the world and become a more loving person towards everyone? And if you need an example, here's one from someone who I've always looked up to, Joe Ehrman. He used to be an NFL defensive lineman. There's three big things that he's done among many other things. One is that he and his wife created the Building Men and Women for Others organization, which is an organization that addresses societal challenges, including violence and child advocacy. And he's currently the defensive coordinator for the football team at Gilman High School, an all-boys school in Baltimore. And when he teaches and coaches football there, he coaches with the Building Men for Others strategy, which at its foundation is based on loving other people.
and he also co-founded The Door, a community center in inner city Baltimore. And on a last note, having a purpose doesn't always mean doing something that the entire world is going to know about. Maybe you feel like your purpose is to be the best mother or father you can be. All that matters is that it's what you care about most.